Okay, so this recording is about releasing energy, things that are bothering us, egging us on, things that we may be worried about. And we want to release the energy off our old patterns. And we want to be able to not only practice it with this audio, the releasing of uncomfortable energy around, familiar situations. But we also want to, when we're walking around in life and we come up against some of those familiar situations where all the energy lights up in us, we want to be able to, on the spot, ground out and release the energy. So this is what this audio is about, to strengthen that. So let's start with a nice deep breath. In fact, we'll take 3 of them. So take a deep breath in. And just on your releases with this breaths, feel like you're just dropping away weights. Let that body just get more relaxed and heavy in the chair. Take another. Bring that down to the bottom of the lungs. You want to clear out the old air that stays in there, connected to energy. And begin to notice your body in the room that you're in. Even if you're walking around, you would notice yourself in the space you're in, your surroundings. Then bring your awareness in slowly from the space you're in, be it a room or wherever you are, and start bringing your attention toward your body. And you can inch it in, you can like half by half by half until you come right to the edge of the skin of the body. And just say a hello, all sides, front, back, sides, tops, and bottoms. Let your breath work for you by taking a deeper breath. So down to the bottom of those lungs, by that 3rd chakra, your energy center there. And the out more breath than you took in. And that begins to settle you into your body. Now go ahead, and since you're somewhat practiced, start to move inside yourself to that dreamy sort of space. So when you daydream, and this is not going off into negative thought dreaming, this is like, oh, I'm dreaming that I'm walking on a beach and it's so pleasant, that space. That puts you in a place in your brain where the brain starts to work through you in a positive way. It's dumping positive neurochemicals into your system. And there's all kinds of byproducts that are, results that happen inside the body for healing of the cells and immune boosting that happens when you go into that space. So get very familiar with that space, that daydreamy sort of feeling. And then the other thing we're practicing is connecting with our heart. So it's very easy for the heart to get shut down by life, and we get disconnected from it. Heart is a wonderful guide of, what goes against our heart or what is in alignment with our heart. And so the heart is not a heart of pain, it's our higher heart, our spiritual heart, our 4th chakra here. And then let this be aligned with your mind and your higher being or the divine. And the way things work, the universal law. And so all of that is intention. Okay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to point my mind. That's like a due north I'm pointing my mind to. I'm opening up to that. So what we're going to do here, given that we know this tool of grounding, scan down through your body to your 1st chakra. Relax that whole hip area. You can use your breath to do that. focusing on that lower part, releasing, relaxing. And then extend from the first chakra area into the earth, center of earth. I like that connection. It's like the umbilical cord or something to the center of the earth. And make that a nice sturdy conduit of energy. And where the subconscious mind really grabs onto it is like, okay, make that a sturdy tree. I can really get behind a sturdy tree. I know what a sturdy tree is. So make that a well-rooted, sturdy tree, if that's what you normally use, and settle into it. So you want to experience the feeling of it. If I'm sturdily, solidly grounded, I feel stable, right? So that's the feeling you're going to get. Grounded and stable, settled in, planted, not off in your brain, head somewhere, thinking. And the other thing, we give qualities of release. So it becomes a conduit. It's really energy. You can give it any quality we want. That ability to release down it, like a sewer dump, like a pipe that you're pouring water down. In this case, releasing energy down. So this connection, you can make at any time and quickly. You just have to have your wherewithal to do it, to recall it. And it's becoming more and more familiar. So now you're in let go mode. Let go mode is decision. You're telling yourself, I'm going to be letting go. So your voice, your internal voice, is talking to your subconscious, telling it to go into the mode of letting go and releasing. In this case, we want to release the energy that becomes very uncomfortable. It surfaces, it rises, it is on repetitive patterns that we've been through so many times. And every time we're building up another layer of uncomfortable energy. And that uncomfortable energy begins to cause anxiety in the body, affects the nervous system. Experienced as overwhelmed. There's too much of it, so you get overwhelmed. So right now, what you're doing is you're releasing the anxiety that's affecting the nervous system, or patterns of that. And so imagine the whole nervous system, the nervous system structure of your body connected to your grounding cord, the gravitational pull, the earth helping you. You're in a let go mode, so it's drawing from you and you're doing the other half of letting go. And it's just draining out of your body and going in to the earth. The overwhelm, the buildup, so more and more and more and more energy that might build up, the pattern of that build up, you're now like pulling the plug and letting it drain down your grounding cord. So wherever the scenarios, the pictures, the patterns, the things that you repetitively run into in life that we've talked about them, that you're taking the energy charge off of right now, you're just pulling the plug on all the energy stored on those patterns, and you're letting it dump into the earth. So you're building this habit of letting go when you tell yourself to let go. And you're having your wherewithal to be connected to your body, aligned with your heart, your mind. You're grounded to the earth with your grounding cord, and you can tell yourself to let go. Your insides begin to obey you or do what you ask or tell them to do. And you just take a nice deep breath. Breath always will assist the release. So should you be taking time out, actually using this audio to practice this, just this draining feeling things drain from wherever you feel pressures and buildup, it can be in your head, it can be anywhere. And I'm going to let this go. I'm going to open up. I'm going to align with my heart. and my mind with my due north. And I'm just in agreement and willing to let go. And in a sense, I'm letting the divine take over to orchestrate the rest of it, because this is a built-in ability I have, and I'm calling upon it. I'm making it stronger. I'm really going to utilize it, put it into practice. When I sit down and use this tape or our audio, or when I'm walking around, I'll also become stronger in this. Given a situation, I know something's coming up, I'll use my authority, my inner authority, to tell myself to release, to ground, to let it go. And that I can, because I have done it before. I'm built of the ability, I'm calling upon an ability I've built inside me and have had experience with. And those are my strengths, and I can always call upon them. And of course, like anything, the more you use it, the better you get at it. So you get better at this every time you use it. And since life is always in motion, every day, putting it to use, it gets stronger and stronger. Now, always top it off with how would you like to be feeling? And so you're going to feel this in the moment. You're going to put your mind on that. One thing that might work really well is to head back for the hills, so to speak. Head back to that dreamy sort of place in your head, the center of your brain, that place that can come up when you're kind of dreamily smiling, that smiley feeling, or you're out walking in nature and you're daydreaming about doing that. Feel as if golden energy, golden white is like the top of the mark, so to speak, the brightest energy. Call upon that. Feel all your cells enlivened with that, every atom of your being. Just all these energy molecules that make you up, atoms. They're all at this gold frequency, gold vibration, gold color. And just soak it up. Just soak it up. Feel good. Once you've done that, you can just kind of shake it off, come back to your outer level. Give yourself a nice big breath, move your arms and legs. Really get into, feeling like, these are my hands, these are my feet, this is my arms, these are my muscles. I'm going to use this. I'm going to enjoy the usage of this.